What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and I am here with a new segment I think we'll call Trending Topics. So, what I'll do with Trending Topics is this will be where we talk about stuff that I don't want to discuss in the week's hottest topics. It'll probably be like the topics that that'll be in my small talk. So that's probably what we'll do. So small talk probably won't be in hot topics. We'll just probably just say, hey, let's just put all the trending topics together and just make a video about it. So the biggest trending topic that I saw today is from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and the fact that Shah was arrested. All right, you guys, so let's talk about Shah and the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, shall we? All right, you guys, so like I said, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Shah has been arrested today. And Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is currently filming season 2. So we might see this play out this season. Let me see if I can't find. Girl, I know you did not show up to. You guys, why did she go? So I'm looking at CNN.com. So she showed up to a court appearance in box braids. Let's see if you, girl, you really think you black? Jen really thinks she black. I mean, those braids are not bad though. Let's see if you guys can see. Can you guys see that? There you go. There you go. Look at Jen with them braids. Girl. Like, I knew something was off with Jen. I knew it. Because that house was rented. We all knew that. And she, even at the reunion, when Andy asked her, what did she do for her money? She could never say what she did. And I know people said she had, a marketing firm. I mean, if you do great marketing, you can make good money, but I just didn't think she was making that lavish amount of money. Like I said, that house was rented that she was living in. And for Sharif to be a coach, I just knew that he wasn't making that much money to put this lifestyle. So according to CNN, it says reality TV star Jen Shah of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City was arrested and charged in connection with a telemarketing scheme that defrauded hundreds of people, many of whom are over the age of 55. Girl, you frauded old people? Why do people do that? When it comes, I guess people think that when you get elderly, you get senile and stuff. Damn, people really defraud the elderly. So it says, according to a superseding indictment that was unsealed this week, her assistant, Stu Smith, was also arrested and charged Tuesday. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So both Shah, 47, and Smith, 40. Stu is 43. Wait, Stu is younger than Jen? Stu looks older than Jen. Oh my God, he's 43. So it says both Shah, 47, and Smith, 43, appeared before U.S. Judge Dustin Ped in Salt Lake City federal court Tuesday. According to a news release from the U.S. Attorney's Office from the Southern District of New York, they've been charged with one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and one count of conspiracy to commit laundering, the release said. It says prosecutors did not ask for either of them to remain in custody. Also, she was able to leave. That's cool. So the judge ordered them released without bond. The terms of the release include prohibiting the pair from engaging in telemarketing while their case is pending. They are also not allowed to move more than $10,000 out of their personal. Oh my God, why won't this let me read more? Oh, this article. Read more. they're not allowed to. Oh God, I'm gonna pause you guys. All right, you guys. So I found another article. So let's see what this one says. So this one says on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, star Jen Shah makes dramatic entrances in designer clothes, throws parties in her rented 9,420 square foot home that's been on the market for just shy of $4 million, and once estimated in a promotional video, I probably spend $50,000 a month. Girl, you really got on camera and said So it says now federal authorities allege she and her assistants partner Stu Smith flaunted their lavish lifestyle to the public as a symbol of their success, as they ran a fraudulent telemarketing scheme that took advantage of hundreds of vulnerable, often elderly, working class people. So we all, like I said in a previous clip, it says that they went to court today. So so they have conditions currently. So they were released under standard conditions, such as they had to surrender their passports and they have to agree not to contact each other, as well as they can't take $10,000 take more than $10,000 out of their personal account. Oh shit, they have been watched. So from at least in or about 2012 until at least in or about March of 2021. Damn, they have been watching us for that long. And it's so funny because somebody on Twitter had found a tweet of hers from this season where she said Teresa walked so she could run. Terrible analogy. Because Teresa also went to jail for the same situation. So Teresa walked to jail so you could run to jail? Okay, Jen, just put it out there. So the alleged fraud often began with people who initially invested in a purported online business opportunity with other participants in the scheme. According to the federal indictment filed in the Southern District Court of New York, Shah, Smith, and their associates then sold those investors services that would make their businesses more efficient and profitable, including tax preparation or website design services. Notwithstanding, why did they put that together? Is that one word? Notwithstanding that many victims were elderly and did not own, oh my God, they did not own a computer. This is terrible. So Sean Smith at no point intended that the victims, what you want to say is that at no point did they expect that the victims would actually earn any they didn't, okay, I got it. They didn't intend for the victims to make any profit on this, basically. The charges said, and the victims did not earn any such, oh no, y'all took money from old people. So the two allegedly generated and sold lead lists of innocent individuals for other members of their scheme to repeatedly scam Manhattan U.S. Attorney Audrey Strauss said in a new release issued with a special agent in charge of the New York Field Office of Homeland Security, Dermont Shea, Commissioner of the New York City Police Department. The so-called business opportunities pushed on the victims by Shah, Smith, and their co-conspirators were just fraudulent schemes motivated by greed to steal victims' money, Strauss said in the release. Shea said there were hundreds of victims of the scheme, which the indictment alleges Shah and Smith had been participating in since 2012. We already know that stuff. Bravo has no comment on her arrest. Oh, speaking of Jen, had y'all saw those videos of her going off on her staff? Like, terrible. And they were getting ready for their cast trip today. So she got, from what I've heard, she got word from Sharif. Sharif called her, I think, and said she needed to come home or something like that. So she said she had to leave, because it was some family business. But when she got home, feds were waiting on her. She tried to escape, but they caught her. Girl. You want that black struggle so badly, well, you finally got it, Jen. Have fun with it. So yeah, they've begun filming season 2. The cameras were rolling when this happened, so I hope this is a part of season 2. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. What are they gonna do? Like, one of their stars is, I mean, she can't do anything. Oh, this is gonna be a good season. So Shah has begun filming for season 2 of Housewives of Salt Lake City, and that law enforcement came looking for her. Okay, and that although there are reports that Shah has begun filming for season 2 of Salt Lake City, and that law enforcement came looking for her during shooting on Tuesday, Bravo has not confirmed who will be in the second season cast. So it does say here that Jen has her own marketing firm, as well as JXA Fashion and Shaw Lashes, and she recently launched Shaw Beauty, described as a skincare for the modern woman. Oh, so were you trying to cover up? So they both been charged with her and Stu have each been charged with 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud in connection with telemarketing, through which they victimized 10 or more persons over age 55, which carries a maximum sentence of 30 years, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit money laundering, which carries a maximum sentence of 20 years. Damn, so you're looking at up to 50 years. I don't think she'll do that full 50 years. Stu might. The indictment also said authorities will seek real property and personal property that was used to facilitate the crimes or that can be traced to proceeds from the crimes, including the property at 3241 North 700 West in Lehigh, L-E-H-I, I don't know how you pronounce that. Okay. So the charges allege that Shah and Smith's, they already told us that, and they're repeating. But it says the charges allege that Shah and Smith sold lists of leads that had been generated from sales floors in places that included Utah, Arizona, and Nevada. The owners of those sales floors allegedly operated in coordination with several telemarketing sales floors in the New York and New Jersey area and provided lead lists and assistance in fighting victim refund requests, from victims of the fraud. Sean Smith objectified their very real human victims as leads to be bought and sold, offering their personal information for sale to other members of the fraud ring. Homeland Security Investigation Special Agent in Charge Peter C. Fitzhugh said in the Tuesday news release, "Girl, this just gets worse and worse." Sean Smith this gets worse and worse the more that I read. Sean Smith undertook significant efforts to conceal their roles in the scheme by incorporating their businesses using third-party names, and they instructed other participants to do the same, the charges said. They also used encrypted messaging applications to communicate with other participants, instructed them to send fraud proceeds to offshore bank accounts, and made numerous cash withdrawals structured to avoid currency transaction reporting requirements. The charges said, girl, this just keeps going worse and worse and worse and worse. And why? I don't understand that when it comes to these reality stars who have things to hide in their closet. Why do a reality show? And then, I've also heard that the feds infiltrated her glam squad. Oh, why did you join this show knowing you were doing all of this stuff? Everything comes out in the wash, baby. Have you never heard that saying, Jen? So in court, Sean Smith were asked to enter pleas, and the prosecution did not ask that they be detained. Instead, prosecutors asked for typical release conditions for them. They must appear at all hearings, cannot contact each other, cannot commit new crimes, and agree to restrict their travel, including surrendering their passports and not traveling outside of Utah, except to New York for further court hearings. Oh, wow. So they basically on house arrest. The prosecution also wanted an order that the two not dissipate cash or assets or spend any money from personal or company accounts in the excess of $10,000 except to pay for lawyers. Lawyers for Shah and Smith challenged the $10,000 limit, but the judge entered the requested order, and Shah and Smith agreed to the conditions. The judge said they can petition to have the case transferred to Utah, but only if they plead guilty. Mm. 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 Yeah, I've read that part. Whew. That's a mess, child. That is a hot bed of mess. Jen, for you to say that Teresa ran so you could walk, so you could run, you knew Teresa went to jail, right? Again, I just don't understand why these reality stars would go on national television knowing that you got shit to hide. Like, I'm not gonna go on television if I know I haven't either paid my taxes, I have, embezzled money from people, I'm laundering money for people, I'm doing all kind of illegalities. I'm not taking my black ass on television, just period, point blank. Like, it just won't be something that I'm going to do. Just don't understand it. It's stupid. But you guys, that's all I got for right now. Once I know more about this stuff, we will definitely come back and talk about it. So let me know what you guys thought about this. I knew that there was something I did not like about Jen. I just couldn't put my finger on it, but I knew it was something about Jen I couldn't rock with. But let me know what you guys thought about everything. Woohoo! Season 2 is gonna be interesting. Like this video, you guys. Leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, you guys. It's free. What else? Go check out the Planner channel. Subscribe there as well. Also, take care of yourselves, you guys. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and social distance. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.